And we're back in Silent Hill Oranges, which should be the final episode. Should be. I thought last one was going to be the final episode, but space is a bit longer than I thought. Probably because I got lost for so long. In the pool. The games room. I got a token. Pinball machine isn't working. Looks like it's working to me.
Can I have some money for the pinball?
Yes. About this afternoon.
It's okay. I just want to play the pinball.
Sure. There. I'm going back to the room for a little while. Wait for me here.
I can see something shining at the bottom of the pool. No iframes. I didn't think that through. Too slow. Eh, eh, eh. Eh, eh, eh. Well, that baton sucks, doesn't it? You know what? Screw this. Shotgun. I mean, I'm getting so much rifle ammo, but the rifle's really slow. But I'm going through too many healing items. go down here, where do I end up? Back where I started? Yep. One more place to check. The laundry machine won't open, but I can see something metal inside. The machine is turned off. Turn it on then. Oh, token, of course. Oh, I don't remember. Low spin, 60 wash, drain, then pre-rinse. Okay. Um, these don't look the same as on my washing machine. Low spin. $60 wash. Maybe 60, 40, 60, 80, I don't know. That's drain. That's pre-rinse. Nice. That's kind of a guess, to be honest. I got the Cleopatra key. Nothing else in there, just some dirty clothes. Enter the Cleopatra key. Cause of death, snake bite. And there are people having sexy time down there.
Lisa?
Travis.
You have a habit of popping up where you're not wanted, Mr. Grady. Isn't it time you left town?
I can't.
Try harder.
Yeah, I should leave town. Like, I'm probably gonna lose my job. There's drugs there, PTV drugs there. I remember from the first game. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose my job when my delivery doesn't get there on time, so maybe you should leave town. The Lisa that we meet in Silent Hill 1 wasn't the actual Lisa. It was a manifestation from Alessa's unconscious. We learned in Silent Hill 3 that Lisa was heavenly to Alessa while she was in hospital. So the only way I can explain in my head Lisa being so different in this game is that we're seeing the actual person, not Alessa's idealized version of her, which is fine. That's all good if that's what they want to go for. I'm just not sure the writers entirely understood what was going on in Silent Hill 1. Maybe they did and they were just pressed for time, but the continuity's all over the place. I don't know. I feel like if they did understand, they wouldn't have had Lisa sleeping with Kaufman. Like, none of that checks out for me, but again, it's 7 years ago. Like, who even knows? People can change quite a bit in 7 years, but it seems so drastic. She seems like a different person, and I find that really difficult to reconcile in my head. Like, I don't know why Lisa's in this game. She doesn't really do much. Like, she has no plot significance. Kaufman, we are almost ready, but must hurry. I sense our hold on her power weakening. I worry that she draws strength from the core? From the core I hold? I will leave it behind, hidden in this darkness. It will be safe. Grady is unlikely to return here. He's still running around town chasing after ghosts. He is ignorant of the bigger picture anyway. I will wait for you here. Finish your business and join me soon. The time approaches, the Flauros is shattered, thrown to the wind, and her will is still buried deep in a sleeping mind. This time, the ritual will succeed. So I guess they're going to try and do the ritual again. Which begs the question if Alessa's soul's been split now already or not. Definitely says there's a mirror in this room. There it is. Fine, put him in my way. Cause of death, overdose. A lot of people have died in this motel, haven't they? Can I get the thing? I can get the thing. Got the jeweled heart. elemental dagger. Anything in here of note? Nope. And a face on the wall. There's a narrow slit cut into the door. I think I have a thing for that. I have just the thing. Cause of death, stabbing. Another hole. Where's this brought me out? The King Suite. Isn't this where I was anyway? Ooh. Broken wall? Don't mind if I do. Too dark to see anything. Cause of death, broken heart. To a ghost. There's no pretending now, is there? We both know that thing at Cedar Grove isn't you. You died the day you tried to kill our son. When I bought your gift today, when you smashed it, I finally woke up. I've been dreaming all these years, kidding myself that you'll be alright one day. The Helen I loved is dead. I tried to remember how it was, all those years ago today when we got married. I can't remember anymore, I'm tired. I know Travis will be fine on his own. I'm going to see you again, Helen. Yours in forever, Richard. Travis was like 10. I don't think he's going to be okay on his own. Trust me. So what do I do with this jeweled heart? When I shake it, I can hear something rattling around inside. Got the wedding ring. I think the ring has something engraved on its inside. To my June bride, love forever, Richard. Can I actually see into room 500 then? Oh yeah. It's got 12 marked. That's probably pertinent. 12th of June. I need to get back to reception now. I think, if I remember correctly. I have like very, very vague memories of this game. I've played it once before when it first came out. Only once on the PSP when it very first came out a very long time ago. But I remember getting really stuck on this puzzle. It's one of those puzzles that stuck with me because I got absolutely stupidly stuck on where to do what to do. Got this rotary boy that we need to mess with. So yeah, I get really stuck, but it's like... It's June 12th. It took me forever to find that out. But there's another thing as well. You ready for this? When I find it? My lucky quarter! There's something scratched onto it. Looks like 61. With the date set, the secret compartment opens in the calendar. There is an empty circular depression. Got the key to room 500. What is the quickest way to room 500? Wrong way.
Daddy?
That forced you into room 500 because I guarantee in playtesting people were heading back to the mirror and getting really stuck. I guarantee it. I would put money on that being the reason they added that cutscene there. Provided it was playtesting and they had time to do that. It's going to be a boss fight, isn't there? Yep, save point. There's definitely a boss fight. I mean, if Silent Hill 2 gets incredibly long stairways, so do we.
Daddy. I won the game. I still got a quarter left. You want the quarter? Daddy. Wake up. Please, Daddy.
I'm not sleeping, son.
Daddy.
You knew I wasn't sleeping. Why did you stand there for so long? It wasn't right.
Please, Daddy.
It wasn't healthy, son.
Daddy, this is insane.
Time you faced up to what happened. Your mother and I will see you in heaven, son.
Yep. That's it. That's everything Travis's plot was building up to, I guess. I just can't handle this much emotion and this many chompy boys. I got the truth piece.
How is this even possible? Dad, how could he do that to himself? Why won't you let me forget? Why are you doing this to me? Come out! Come out! I've got your thing for you. Happy? You've dug up my parents. What now? When do we get to look inside your sick little mind? This isn't right.
That boy ain't right. Where am I? Medical supplies. Am I in the hospital again? And I got the present piece.
This is the last one.
I know this. I know this for sure that this is the last one. What am I doing? Like that. And then yeah, that looks right. Those are the same. Those are the same. Those are not the same. Those are not the same. Those are the same. Is that the icon from Twin Peaks? The little owl thing? That's cheating. You didn't make your own symbol. Oh shit, it's the flower rose from that game, Silent Hill. Except it's doing all crazy shit.
You're here? Wait!
Wait! Soundtrack's good at least. I like the soundtrack. Okay, I am in Alchemilla Hospital. Anyway, let's go complete Silent Hill Oregano.
What have you done? You broke the spell. Now
What spell?
she is free.
I just want to end this. I thought that's what she wanted too. I want out. Can you help me?
You want out? Ha ha! Far too late for that. Even with your misguided help, she can't stop us now. The ceremony begins soon. Finally, she will birth God! Here she comes. Look upon what you have wrought!
Wait, they haven't even performed the ritual yet? Then what was that fire at the start of the game? Why is the town like this? Anyway, so they haven't performed the ritual yet. I guess we're in the proper otherworld now, though. You see, it looks a lot more like Silent Hill 1 now. But I guess that means everything before was personal to Travis. And Alessa was bringing his unconscious into reality when she was doing like the close the eye magic spell thing. And this is the point where everything kicked off, which we see in Silent Hill 1. Meaning that the town isn't doing this. Alessa is. And Alessa did all of this on purpose now. It's canon. And it sucks. It really sucks. Oh man, where am I supposed to go? I don't know where to go. Big boy. Run a bit slower, Travis. Run a little bit slower. Healing items or anything? Oh. Good looking game though. Good looking and good sounding game. No one can say I'm not being fair to it. Uh-oh. Oof. I got him. My last health drink. This is going to be like Silent Hill 3 all over again, isn't it? Except we have ammo this time. Can I have another health drink? A chance? Yay! Look, it's the Green Lion with a different logo. It's the antique shop. Remember the antique shop from that other Silent Hill game, Silent Hill? Where the other church is? Remember? I remember. Do you remember? Looks just like it. Kind of. Has the same gist at least, anyway. This is the kind of high-level gameplay that I'm here for. Remember? But now there's an extra bit that wasn't there before. Ready to see how rushed this engine is?
She's really worked you over, hasn't she?
I don't remember there being an Egyptian tomb down here.
We had
What are they doing?
you'd just leave. Well, time to put her pawn to sleep. Good night.
Why do they have sleeping gas? Why is there an Egyptian tomb? What ritual is this? What was the fire at the start of the game all about?
She's here. We need to begin this now.
Don't worry, Dahlia. With him out of the way, she has no conduit for her power.
What?
Mama? Mama? What is it?
Don't touch.
Ow, it's hot!
Leave it be.
It's
A
hot!
cage for a demon. Contained? His power will focus yours. Release him, and we will all burn in the fires of hell.
Yeah, anyway, what's going on? Like, I don't fucking know, and neither do you, because they never explain it. They just needed an ending. Ow! My face! Stop it! Stop it! It's reloading! Stop it! It barely even hurts you. Okay, now I'm hurt. That's really annoying. Yeah, I did it! I killed Diablo! Why is Diablo here? I don't fucking know, and neither do you, because they never explain it. They just need a final boss. Why is the Flower House doing that? That's not what the Flower House is. Why is it so big now? I don't fucking know, and neither do you, because they never explain it. They just need a way of somehow tying this shit back into Silent Hill 1.
I don't believe it. Harry, it's a baby.
It's a girl. Go on. Hold her.
Cheryl. We'll call her Cheryl.
Half the soul is lost. The seed lies dormant.
The other half is not lost. We'll use a summoning spell. Hearing her pain, it is sure to come.
It will take time.
We can wait.
So how rushed was that ending? So a lot of people think that this is the best of the Western developed games, and I guess I can see it. It's the closest we have to the classic Silent Hill in terms of like look and feel and gameplay, but it's not for me at all. This falls completely flat in terms of story. It commits the cardinal sin of a prequel, It made Silent Hill 1's story worse, and that is unforgivable. There's a lot of problems I have with the gameplay, but given the nature of its development, I think it turned out as a game incredibly well. Like, on its own merits, I think the mirror mechanic is quite interesting. I think graphically, it looks really, really good. Aesthetically, it hits all of the right notes for me. The gameplay's fine. On its own merits, it's a decent little horror game. It's at least as good as some of the other games I've played in the genre. But if it didn't have Silent Hill written on the box, I'm not sure I'd ever have been interested in it though. Which I guess is kind of damning, isn't it? Given the context of its really challenging development, oh man, it could have been so much worse, couldn't it? But as a Silent Hill game, I'm sorry. I know they probably busted their ass on this game given its history, and the people that worked on it really did seem to care, but it's so rushed, and it's so off base with the rest of the continuity of the series, I can't call this a good Silent Hill game. Even in terms of theme, everything is just so surface level. It looks like a Silent Hill game, it sounds like a Silent Hill game, but the heart isn't there. There's just so little here to really sink your teeth into. The puzzles don't match the theme of the game, they're just standard logic puzzles. There's no real kind of symbolism around anything, there's just nothing there. I didn't even mention Carl Jung or Sigmund Freud once through this whole entire playthrough, like what's up with that? The gameplay, it feels like a step back from Silent Hill 4, honestly. Like, they keep the charge attacks, I guess, but it just feels so much worse to play. The QTEs, they're kind of dumb, but they're not really egregious for me. The breakable weapons are awful, but I don't think I've ever played a game with breakable weapons that really works for me. I'd much rather they'd just give you standard melee weapons like before. The monsters are mostly just copy-pasted out of other games into a place they don't belong. Like, if you're gonna do that, why didn't they take the monsters from Silent Hill 1? Like, it still wouldn't have made sense, because Alessa hasn't gone through any of, like, the grief at this point to create those monsters, but the new monsters, other than one of them, which is the Caliban, it doesn't really tie into the theme of Alessa's unconscious at all. Nor do they tie into the themes of Travis's unconscious either. They're just like picked from other games or like creepy puppet men and things like that. I mean, the fact that one of them worked, like the way the Caliban worked, I guess it shows that the devs were at least aware of the concept, unless that was an accident. Travis's story, like Travis's side of the story, it doesn't play into anything, and it just kind of stops. I really wish they'd fleshed that out a little bit more. Nothing in the game other than a few notes and the bosses really tie into the story the way they should. And the most egregious thing for me, the fundamental misunderstanding of the first game's plot, or the straight up attempted retcon, whichever it was, is misguided. I really, really wish they just told a standalone story about Travis, dealing with his mentally ill, abusive mother, father's suicide, and the aftermath of all this trauma, giving Travis a split personality that he has to overcome. They really could have done something with that. Also, him being a trucker could have made some really interesting visual themes too. But they don't really go into that at all. If they just removed all of the Alessa stuff, and just kind of made this its own thing where they fleshed out Travis a lot more, I think it could have been pretty solid story-wise. Maybe not Silent Hill 2 levels, but, pretty good. I don't think we get to know Travis enough for any of this to work. We just kind of get wacky trucker Travis toastering his way through a Silent Hill adventure. And that's a lot of complaining, I know. It's just the ending of this game just leaves such a sour taste in my mouth. Like, everything about this game is just so much lesser than what came before it in so many ways. At best, it's just average. The only reason I played it was for this series. Like, I have zero desire to ever play this game again outside of maybe streaming it to friends in the future. And I feel bad because I don't want to be really negative about things that people clearly have put a lot of effort into, and nobody sets out to make a bad game. They even said in the interviews that they didn't want this to be the first bad Silent Hill game, and they knew that writing a prequel was a bad idea. It just kind of sounded like their hands were tied. I don't like not liking things. I feel like I've missed out when that happens. And there are a lot of people that really do like this game, and I wish that I really liked this game because then it's even more Silent Hill for me to enjoy. Sadly though, I don't. At best, it's average, and at worst, it's completely destructive to the narrative of Silent Hill 1. I would love to see what Sam Barlow could do with Silent Hill, given a full budget, more creative control, and a more reasonable deadline, because he's actually a really good writer, and he has some cool ideas. Oh, Amy, is that foreshadowing? No, it's Homecoming next. God help us all.